Please take a moment to listen to me, my child. This message should not be scrolled past. The emotion in your heart that caused you to halt here should not be disregarded. I want you to know very clearly that this is an important moment. You might believe that all you saw on your screen was another video, message, or voice. But for now, I want you to listen with your heart and silence your thoughts. You've been requesting a sign. You've been wondering if your prayers are still heard by me. You have been pleading with me for guidance, serenity, and a response. Maybe you've even questioned why it appears like nothing is changing. I've heard you, my child. I've heard the prayers you were unable to complete. Before anyone saw, I witnessed the tears you swept away. I have saw you grinning in public while harboring an inner burden that no one was aware of. No one has forgotten about you. I have never seen you as invisible. On some evenings, your thoughts would not stop. Sometimes you would question, how much longer? You questioned why the answer appeared so distant, why the door had not opened, and why the circumstances had not altered. But pay close attention. I was never absent while I was silent. It doesn't imply I wasn't working just because you couldn't see me. I've been working in hidden locations. I have been preparing things that you are not yet able to comprehend. While you were wondering why everything seemed to be standing still, I was rearranging the parts of your life. I referred to what you labeled a delay as preparation. I used what you referred to as quiet to bolster your trust. I might have been protecting you with what you believed to be a closed door. You wanted the solution right away, my child, but I knew you needed to get ready before you could get what you desired. You had your eyes on the calendar. I was considering your future. You were observing the events of the day. I was considering what would happen tomorrow. Therefore, don't trust the falsehood you are spreading. You are not overlooked. You're not left behind. This season is not something you are going through by yourself. You have my support. And I want you to take a breath right now. Give it a moment. Let go of the thoughts that have been vying for your focus. Let go of your fear. Let go of the pressure. Let go of the want to grasp everything right away. Tonight is not the time to sort out your whole future. For the next phase, all you have to do is believe me. I am aware of what you have been carrying, my child. I am aware of how demanding your responsibilities have been. I am aware of the disappointment you don't often discuss. I am aware of the person or circumstance that has been on your thoughts all the while. I am aware. Furthermore, I'm not asking you to act as though everything is flawless. Bring your heart to me in its purest form. Bring your queries to me. Bring your fears to me. Bring your vulnerability to me. Bring your disappointment to me. You don't need to keep anything from me. I already know what's inside of you. But today, I need you to grasp something. Don't let fear influence your choices. You've let "what if" rule your life for far too long. What happens if it doesn't work? What happens if the door doesn't open? What happens if nothing changes? What happens if I choose the incorrect course of action? Faith does not guarantee that you will always know what will happen next, my child. Faith entails having faith in me even when you are unable to predict the future. You don't have to view the whole road. The next phase merely requires enough light. I am talking to you now because of this. I want to reroute you, not to scare you. I'm asking you to let go of some things you've been clinging on to. A few routines. some anxieties, a few connections, a few disappointments, a few of your former selves. You cannot enter a new season while clinging to the suffering of the one before it. Give it up. It no longer has the right to dictate your destiny, not because it didn't matter. I know it's hard to let go, my child. I am aware that you grew accustomed to things just by virtue of their familiarity. However, familiarity does not always equate to correctness. Sometimes the same thing preventing you from moving on is the thing you are frightened to let go of. Have faith in me. I don't want to leave you empty if I'm asking you to let go of something. It's because I'm creating space for something stronger, healthier, and more in line with the purpose I've given you. It might not make sense to you now. But when you look back, you'll understand why I didn't let some things stay in your life. And when that time comes, you'll realize that some of your worst setbacks were actually the result of divine intervention. Stay near me, my child. Don't let this world's cacophony overpower my voice. Distractions will always exist. Opinions will always exist. People will always advise you on what to do. However, learn to remain motionless. Pay attention. Say a prayer. Seek knowledge. And don't keep putting things off just because you're scared when you know the right course of action. Perfect courage is not necessary. You must have willing trust. And stay with me if this message speaks straight to your heart. This is Jesus Speaks Light. Please take a time to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and spread the word to anyone who might be struggling in silence if these words are inspiring you today. Sometimes the person who never begs for support is the one who needs it. Someone else might find hope in your small gesture. I want you to hear more, so pay close attention now. Part 2. I'm not done with your story, my child. You might be exhausted at this moment, my child. You can feel that you've been engaged in the same conflict for far too long. You might question why your life seems to be moving so slowly. However, I want you to be aware of this. You don't realize how far you've come. Take a moment to look back. You once believed that some things would ruin you. You managed to survive them, though. You believed you would never be able to get out of some seasons. You're still here, though. There were times when you sobbed and questioned how you would survive another day. However, you succeeded. Don't undervalue what I've already accomplished for you. You weren't the only source of your strength. I kept you going. I gave you another breath when you thought you were done. I gave you the strength to take one more step when you felt like you couldn't go on. I kept you going while you were unable to see the path ahead. Therefore, don't assume that your current circumstances are the end. This is not the end. It's a chapter. Your tale is still being written by me. You catch a glimpse. I witnessed the entire trip. You recognize the issue. I see the potential for it to serve a purpose. The door is closed as you can see. I see the doors you haven't yet entered. I'm not done with you, my child. There are still unimaginable horrors that lie ahead. There are times when things are restored. Peaceful moments. Happy moments. There will be times when you realize why you had to wait. However, you must have faith in my timing. Avoid comparing your journey to that of others. You are not in their chapter. Your timing is not the same as theirs. Your path is not the same as theirs. Put an end to wondering why their life seems to be going more quickly. I know exactly where you should be. And I am aware of the precise time you must get there. It's not a race against another person in your life. Keep your attention on me. I want you to keep in mind something else. I'm not requesting that you carry tomorrow today. You've been fretting about things that haven't even occurred yet. You've been enduring possibilities that might never materialize. Return to this moment. Inhale. Today, have faith in me. There will be a grace of its own tomorrow. I'll give you the strength you need to deal with what you truly face, my kid. Not made-up conflicts. Not worries about the future. Right now. Take each day as it comes. One step at a time. One prayer at a time. And get closer while you're feeling weak. Come closer when you're confused. Come closer when you're scared. If you feel broken, don't flee from me. Run in my direction. You don't need to be flawless before you approach me. Come just the way you are. And let me to start working inside of you. I want you to remember this promise, my child. Your life is not determined by your present situation. The last word does not belong to your past. Your mistakes don't have the last say. Your disappointments don't have the last say. I continue to work. And what you are unable to see now can end up becoming the witness you give tomorrow. So continue. Don't give up just because you haven't found the solution yet. The door hasn't opened yet, so don't give up on your trust. Just because the time isn't what you expected doesn't mean I've forgotten about you. Have faith in me. I am aware of what I am doing. Furthermore, waiting does not imply that nothing is happening when I ask you to do so. Sometimes the most profound work is done while waiting. While I am altering your situation, I am also altering you. As I prepare your way, I am preparing your heart. And you'll see why I didn't let everything go according to your schedule when the time is perfect. This is your chance to reply, my child. Not out of fear. With trust. Not in a panic. With giving up. Not with constant overanalyzing. With confidence. Give me what you've been attempting to manage. Give me the circumstance that you are unable to resolve. Give me the unpredictable future. Give me the suffering you've been enduring. And in your heart, say, Jesus, even when I don't understand, I trust you. Your approach to this season can be altered by that small act of surrender. You don't have to be an expert. All you have to know is that you are not alone. I go ahead of you. I stroll with you. And when you feel weak, I will give you strength. So, my kid, raise your head. Inhale again. The narrative is not finished. Even though this is a challenging chapter in your life, it is not the last one. There is still work to be done. There is yet hope. Growth is still to come. Ahead, there is still light. Additionally, if you are currently listening to this message, don't leave without pausing for a moment of prayer. If you can, close your eyes. Calm your heart. And just state, lead me, Jesus. Give me insight. Give me courage. Please help me let go of what I must let go of and put my trust in you for what I cannot control. Let your serenity infuse my heart and direct my next move. Amen. Rest now, my kid. You don't have to figure everything out tonight. It's not necessary for you to bear every weight alone. It has been delivered to me by you. Let your heart breathe now. And keep this in mind. You are not overlooked. You're not by yourself. You're not done yet. Continue to walk. Continue to pray. Continue to have faith. And keep in mind that the person who is in charge of your future can still see the path even if you are unable to perceive it. It's Jesus speaking light. Put, "I trust Jesus," in the comments if this message moved you. Give it to 3 people who are in need of hope right now, and sign up for Jesus Speaks Light to get more messages of encouragement, hope, and faith. Keep your heart near me, my child. The narrative is still in progress. And there's still light ahead. Amen.